I swear to God, every single time I go to start recording this podcast, just as I press record, there's a guy outside that's like listening, like on the street. He's standing out there and he's listening. He's listening for my mouse click. And as soon as I click record, he fucking starts his leaf blower. Every time. Every time. Who is blowing leaves on the street at noon every day? You don't need to blow leaves every day. You can do it like once a week. There's not that many leaves here, especially we're in a city. Granted, I am pretty fortunate. There are plenty of trees around me, foliage, right? Right? That's the right word. So that is a fortunate thing. You don't always get that in a city, but there's not that many leaves. It's the summer. The leaves aren't fucking falling. You know what? I see them out there. Blowing the damn leaves. Can you just go somewhere else? There's not that many leaves here. It's like at a certain point, there's no leaves to blow, And then what are you blowing? Yourself. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Insanely Chill. It's this is episode, I don't know, fucking 18 or something. I don't really want to look it up, but I think it's something like that. This one's a little bit different, guys, because there's a camera beside me, and I am filming this podcast, which I think I'm going to start doing from now on, and I think I'm going to throw them on YouTube. I created a second channel titled Insanely Chill, to match the title of the podcast. That's why I named it that, but I think I'm going to I'll throw the link to it in the description. And if you want to see me talking to myself, then go watch it. I don't really know why I'm doing it, honestly. I guess like more just to get more people to listen and get involved. I don't know. Maybe it's another layer. Maybe you like to see me talking to a microphone for 45 minutes. Maybe that's something that you want to see. I'm not going to watch it. I'm definitely not going to watch it. But you might want to do that for some reason. Which is like, I don't know if I'm going to regret this, because then I realize I have to kind of start like looking half decent when I record, which is not the case normally. Normally it's just like, I'm like fresh out of bed. My hair's all fucked up. I look like a piece of broccoli. You know what I'm saying? And I just roll into my chair and start recording this, and there's like sleep, there's like gunk in my eyes, and my nose is all runny, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck because y'all can't see me, but now you can. And I don't even look good right now. So I'm sure I'm going to get some sort of comments. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I guess I'm opening myself up to the beauty of YouTube comments, and that's just that whole world. Like the video I posted today. Now, okay, this is the way my comments on YouTube go now. I used to get that, or when did this start? I guess like a few months ago, I posted a video or something. I don't know how it started, but I referenced, someone called me old. They were like, you're too old to be on the internet. And so I brought it up in the video. And ever since then, it became like a meme. And now it's like still a meme. And I still reference it sometimes, but I hate it so much that I try not to reference it. But now half my comments are people still doing the meme, and half my comments are people saying, dude, you gotta stop with the old jokes, bro. It's just not funny anymore. And I'm like, yeah, I agree, but you're still acknowledging, like 100% of my comments are still about how I'm old. It's just half of them are calling me old, and half of them are hating on the people who are calling me old. But they're just all still about me being old. And now I guess my podcast is going to be the same way. I don't know. We'll see. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, comment something positive, Comment, say, hey, like your hat. Even though I look really fucking bad in this hat. I look like an egg. Anyways, how was your guys' week? Oh, right. I forgot you can't. My week was fucking good, honestly. It was really good. I finally am back. I'm 100% healthy again. I'm feeling fucking good. I was surfing all week. I was had a good weekend. What went on this week? Let's see what I got. Earth Day happened. Right? That was a thing. Earth Day. All of a sudden, Earth Day sprung up on us again. Right? Feels like it was just yesterday that it was last Earth Day. I tweeted that jokingly because I was like, that's not something that anyone would ever say. Like, who cares about Earth Day that much? Where they'd be like, God, it's Earth Day again? Man, I had such a good last Earth Day. Feels like it was just yesterday. Crazy how time flies, right? I measure how much I'm aging in the Earth days that I experience because I like Earth Day that much. No one likes Earth Day that much. What even is Earth Day? What is Earth Day? What are you supposed to like? I see a lot of tweets on Earth Day. People are like, it's Earth Day. And it's just always something about like the earth or like about how you should respect the earth and how this is the only one you got and all that stuff. But it's like, what do they do? Are you supposed to do something different on Earth Day? Like, are you supposed to take out your recycling more than, I don't know, you know? What do you do? What are you supposed to do on Earth Day? How are you supposed to celebrate it? Have a picnic? Go out with a basket of goods and just enjoy the earth? Go for a hike? Is that what you're supposed to do? Because I feel like it was a work day, right? I don't know. What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to celebrate Earth Day? I feel like everyone like tweets like, this is the only planet we have, and like, you know, but then you're still gonna get plastic bags at the grocery store. You know, you're still gonna drink from red Solo cups, probably. Right? What are you doing for the Earth? You're just living on it, sucking up the damn resources. Elon Musk is doing some shit. He's probably the only one that can truly celebrate Earth Day. Elon Musk. It probably means a lot to him. I wonder if he tweeted anything about Earth Day. I don't know. I don't think I follow him. But I wonder if he was like, yo, Earth, pretty damn. Actually, you know what? Because I tweeted Earth is my favorite planet as like a joke, right? It is, though. It fully is. But I don't know if that's true about Elon Musk. Doesn't he fuck with Mars pretty heavily? He does, right? He's trying to colonize that shit. He wants to leave. He wants to get the fuck out of Earth. He's like, I'm done with this place. Time to colonize Mars. See what's up there. You know, he's done the hikes. He's been to the beaches, seen the Grand Canyon. You know, isn't he from fucking Moscow or something? Seen Russia? I haven't seen Russia yet. He's probably seen that. You know, he's seen everything. He's like, done. Earth? Yeah. Second favorite. I'm ready. Moving on to bigger and better things. Elon Musk probably loves Mars Day. Is there a Mars Day? What day do you think Mars Day would be? Like some crazy ass month that I'm just gonna invent right now. Like Jebuary. Jebuary 32nd. That's Mars Day. From here on out. And we're going hard for Mars Day, baby. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck that little rant was. I just got back from the eye doctor, which was dope. I don't know if you guys have good eye doctors. My eye doctor fucking rules. He's the man. Seriously, he's absolutely the man. Every time I go to that eye doctor, I come out and I'm like, God, are all eye doctors like that? That experience was amazing. He's the homie. He's like this fat Asian dude. And he's just the man. He's so nice and he's just like accommodating. He gives me free contacts and just like is like, I don't know. I'm like, is there, you know, should I be worried about how my prescription's changing? He's like, no, brother, this is normal. Here's some free contacts. Come back. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to come back and get eye exams more than I need to. Every couple weeks, maybe I'm going to come back just to kick it. There's he's got a bowl of candy on the, I feel like only eye doctors would have a bowl of candy at the reception area. Like I'm talking like baby Snickers bars. I'm not talking like shitty hard candy. I'm talking like real shit here. Halloween grade candy. He's got a bowl of it. Swear to fucking God. I just munched down on a damn Milky Way like 5 seconds ago. Packet of M&Ms. Any other doctor would be like, no, that's bad for your, I don't know, glucogen levels. That's not a real thing. You know, don't eat that. You're gonna get diabetes. But the eye doctor's like, Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect your eyes. As long as you're seeing good, then you can indulge. Feel free. Have a Mars bar. Oh, for Mars Day, February 32nd, baby, we turn it up with Mars bars out here. Hell yeah. So that happened. I'm pretty blind, to be honest. I'm at like a -4.5 now on both eyes. And the only thing I can think of whenever I'm like, because I'm like, I contemplate getting LASIK sometimes. And because this is the reason why. First of all, it's like, it removes a lot of the hassle behind like contacts and glasses and all that stuff, which I actually don't really mind that much. I've never really had that much of a problem. I've always had monthlies, and I've never had an issue. I don't have dry eyes or anything. Like I can pop these things in the morning and have them in for like 12 hours and it doesn't really affect me at all. I never really feel them. It's never really been like a point of contention in my life, except for when I'm like hook up with a girl or something and I have to put them in water, just like keep them in all night. Then it kind of sucks, you know? But that's really the only time. And that doesn't, I don't hook up with girls that often. So it's never really been, that much of an issue for me. But the reason why I think that I want to get it is because if some crazy shit happened, like let's say the end of the world starts happening, right? You're like, oh my God, holy fuck, the end of the world's happening. You look up into the sky and you see the end of the world and it's like coming towards you and you're like, fuck. And all of a sudden it's the apocalypse. This would be a serious disadvantage. A serious disadvantage to me. Because like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to have time to go in to my bathroom and grab all my contact stuff and be like, guys, wait, hold up. Don't drive away yet. And I'm like running out of the house with my fucking contacts, like contact solutions falling out of the thing. And then it's like, you have a finite amount of that stuff. As soon as it runs out, what are you going to do? You're going to die. I can't walk around -4.5 both eyes. It's just like blobs of color. That's what it looks like when I wake up before I have my contacts in. I'm just walking around. It's just blobs of color. And I'm like, I don't know how to fucking, well, I mean, I can see without like using my hands, but I'm like pretty much hopeless in terms of like living longer than like a week. It's actually pretty awkward. Whenever there's like someone in my apartment and I wake up and I walk out into the living room, like my roommate's girlfriend or something, they'll always like say hi and I'll be like, hi, but I won't make eye contact with them because I don't know where their eyes are. So I'll just look in their direction, but it's like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I could be looking directly at her tits right now. And she's like, what a pig. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know any better. I feel like I'm looking at your eyes. I'm looking in your direction, but you're just like a giant blob of color right now. I can tell what color shirt you're wearing. That's it. That's the only, I can't even tell what color your hair is. So yeah, if like the apocalypse happens, I'm fucked. I'm not like, I'm good until my contact shit runs out and then I'm fucked. But if I had 2020, that's something I wouldn't have to worry about. I could worry about surviving or about fighting the zombies or about, I don't know, raiding grocery stores or whatever I got to do. One time I was surfing in my contact. Actually, two little contact stories. How often do you get to hear a good contact story? Not that often. Two little contact stories. First one, last year, went out somewhere around here with a couple friends. We went out pretty hard. Drank a fair amount and woke up in the morning and I woke up in the morning, went to the bathroom, and one of my contacts was in the case. The other one was just nowhere. No idea what I did with it. It was on the mirror or something, which is very weird. Like even no matter how like drunk I get, I'm always like very much put together. Like I never like lose shit. I never, I'm just like, I'm not like a sloppy whatever. So I think it was on the mirror. I had like tossed it on the mirror or something. Just like was like, I'm done with this one. Lobbed it on the mirror without realizing that I had no more contacts in my stash. So then I was just blind. Like I was in the situation that I was describing before, minus the whole end of the world thing, minus the whole apocalypse shit, right? I had no more contacts left. And I was like, well, okay, I'm just gonna, and I didn't have glasses either, I think. So I was literally blind. I had to call, and it's like, it was like scary. I was sitting there, I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I don't have glasses, I don't have contacts. This is really it. This is the situation that I knew I would be in one day, where it's like, what do you do? Because if I didn't have I think my roommate drove me to the eye doctor. I made an emergency eye doctor appointment that day, and I think he drove me. But I think it was like for a few hours in advance. So we went and got brunch, and I was just totally, like, basically blind at brunch. Ended up drinking a fair amount at brunch, I believe. I think this is actually where the story gets funny, because I think we got like, I didn't want to deal with the fact that I couldn't see anything, so I just like started getting drunk again. And then by the time I went to the eye doctor, you know, he's got to sit right in front of you and look into your eyes. And I think I was just breathing just hot, sick alcohol breath on him. You know, and it's like, it's one thing. I just think, and it was the same guy too. And he doesn't hate me for it. He probably doesn't remember me for it, but still, I mean, that's how much of a chiller this guy is. He's just an absolute homie. But anyways, it's funny to make an emergency eye doctor appointment and then show up wasted. This guy's probably just like, oh my God, get your life together, homie. Which I agree with. And after that, I did actually get my life together. I was a little bit off the rails back then. Now things are more put together. Knock on wood. You know? And then another contact story. I was surfing. This was only like a month ago. Again, at the end of my stash. No, not at the end of my stash. Actually, I had plenty of contacts left. I was surfing, and I'm out there having a great day, actually. Catching great waves. The conditions were great. And I'm paddling over this wave, and it just kind of like, it was like a freak little splash, just hit me right in the face. Just hit me right in the face like this. Just smack dab in the face. Like this. And I was like, shook off my head, and one of my contacts had popped out. Okay, so just imagine that. You're in, not the middle of the ocean, but you're very far away from the shore, right? All you got is your surfboard, and there's like these big swells, and all of a sudden you just can't see. Like, I had no depth perception, right? That's how you get depth, is both eyes working together. Without one eye, you have no depth, so you can't tell like how far the waves are. And I was like, fuck, I got to get back, because I can't stay out here like this. But I don't know how far these waves are. I got to time it so that I don't get crushed trying to get back to the shore. Pretty traumatic experience, honestly. No, it actually wasn't. I made it back totally fine, and it was actually pretty easy. But I think that concept is interesting. Thinking about, you know, sitting out there, it was kind of scary. And so, you know, these two things, plus the whole end of the world situation, which got to be coming up pretty soon. You know, with the whole World War III shit looming. Who knows? There might be some shit that goes down. And then I'm gonna need my contacts to not fuck me. So I probably should get LASIK. But if I get LASIK, that means I don't get to see my dope ass eye doctor anymore. Maybe I'll just fucking hit him up, get coffee with him every once in a while, rate his candy bowl. That's really the only thing about it. It's the candy. It really makes my day every time I go there. All right, let's stop talking about eye doctors, shall we? So I saw someone. I don't even know if I want to tweet about or talk about this. I saw a couple tweets this week from different people that I follow, and they were about quitting coffee. And they were like, finally quit coffee, smiley face. And the other one was like, third day without coffee, like, you know, struggling or something like that. Why? Why quit coffee? Why? Is it just me, or are there zero negative effects to coffee? Zero. Like, as far as drugs go, no negative effects to coffee. I like everything that it does. And I like everything. Makes me feel awesome. Makes me take shits. Those are two great things right there. Love the way it tastes. Love the fact that it has no calories if you don't add shit to it. Awesome. It's so good. It's such a good thing. I'm able to limit myself to like 1 or 2 cups in the morning so that it doesn't affect my sleep. If I do, okay, I'll give you this. If I have a cup after lunch, I can't sleep. It fucks my sleep schedule up. which is because I'm getting older. I'm not old, but it's because I'm getting older, right? When I was in college, I could drink a cup of coffee at 3 a.m. and go to sleep at 3:08 and sleep through the night like a baby deer. I don't know why it has to be a baby deer, but could have been a baby goat. But I sleep like a baby, something. But now, no, not the case. If I drink a coffee at 12, anytime after noon, actually, it's really weird. Noon is like the cutoff. If I drink a coffee at 12:02, then I will sleep a minute and a half that night and feel like shit in the morning. So that is a negative thing. But as long as I'm good to limit myself there, then there's no negative effects to coffee. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's these people that they can't like control themselves. But it's I don't know. I feel like I have an addictive personality, and I still am able to moderate my coffee intake. Just like, don't quit. It's awesome. The little joys in life are important, I think. They are. And I think coffee is one of those little joys, especially for me. I love waking up in the morning. I make myself a cup of coffee. I come over here. I sit down and I edit, or I record this podcast, or I watch YouTube, or I fucking read emails, and got that hour and a half from like 7, or that 2 hours probably from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Just bliss. Absolute bliss. I'm a morning person, which I didn't realize until like a couple years ago. I'm fully a morning person. I love the morning. I wake up at 7 a.m. on the nose, naturally, without an alarm or anything. And 0% of me wants to go back to sleep at all. I don't want to I'm just like, I want to start the day. I like what's going on in the world. And not in the world, like, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, but I'm saying I like just getting out into it, just living. And those 2 hours from 7 to 9, goddamn, it's before shit really hits the fan. It's before people start texting you. It's peaceful. You got to try it. If you're more of a night person, try it. The problem is this lifestyle kind of fucks me in terms of like doing things at night. Like I keep trying to get more and more into stand-up, and I keep trying to work on my set, but it's like all the open mics and all the times you'd ever do shows are all so late, because it's like, I don't know, comedy is just like that. The comedy world is because people work jobs, and the only time people can really do it is at night. But they're like, it's late. You know what I mean? There's some open mics start at fucking 10. I go to bed at 10:30 sometimes, And so and especially like on the weekend when I want to go out and stuff, it's like it's like 10:30 hits and I'm yawning and I'm just like off my game because I'm tired, because like my body's like screaming at me there. He's like, what the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck? We should be in bed right now. What are you doing? Why are you at this comedy joint? Why are you at this bar? What are you putting into our body right now? You drinking Red Bull? What the fuck? We're supposed to be going to bed. You can't drink Red Bull right now. Do you know how much caffeine is in Red Bull? Not that much. It's about 1 cup of coffee. But still, you shouldn't be drinking it right now, because we're supposed to be in bed, sleeping, drifting off to Mars. So there's got to be maybe more when I like actually start focusing on comedy, which will happen eventually. I feel like maybe that's when I switch and I become more of a night person. But I don't know. I don't think I could ever do it. That blissful 2 hours. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. In other news, I'm out here fucking saving relationships. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if that qualifies me as being Cupid or whatever, but I'm fully out here saving relationships. This girl DMs me. I think it was yesterday. Oh, good. Instagram keeps fucking signing me out of I have like a second Instagram account that I use. It's for lack of a better term, it's a Finsta. I don't like calling it that, but because I feel like that's like a 14-year-old word. But I use it to fuck around. But Instagram keeps signing me out. So I got to keep signing back in every time. If you want to follow my Finsta, it's Cody Kook, Kook, which is a word that means a bad surfer. Cody Kook. I feel like kook sounds racist, right? But it's not. But it sounds like it should be racist. Does that make it racist? You got to be careful with that stuff, Okay, I'm going to sign back into my Instagram. I'm going to find this DM because she DM'd me and she was like, yo, my boyfriend is a really big fan of yours and so am I. And, a lot of our like relationship is like watching your stuff and like bonding over it. Oh my God. She actually just DM'd me again. So she's like, listen, my boyfriend is a really big fan of yours, so am I. We like watch your stuff and all this stuff. And anyways, we're like arguing a lot and we broke up and I really like him and I want him back. So I think if you hit him up and was like, hey, call your girl, work things out, then maybe he'll realize that I, am putting an effort and that it was cool that I got you to do that. And for some reason I was like, you know what? Yeah. It was like a really nice message what she said originally, and the fact that she actually like they listen to the podcast, and I'm sure you're listening right now, and they said they watch my videos and all this stuff, and I don't know, like when I get messages like that, it warms my heart. It's a welcome change from the comments about me being fucking old, So I was like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe okay, fine, I will. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, call your girl. That's what I said basically, and he was like, wait, did she ask you to say that? And I was like, yes. Thinking that would, and it turns out they're not. So she just DM'd me, and apparently it didn't work. I guess he still hasn't. I guess they still haven't worked things out or something. But you guys both, honestly, if you guys are listening, you guys both seem like great people, and I appreciate that you watch my stuff together. And I think if you like my stuff together, then I think that means because I like my stuff. I feel like that is a good relationship. I feel like maybe you guys had a good relationship. So I want you guys to work it out. If you're listening, that's my advice. Work it out. There you go. I should be fucking relationship panelist. Panelist? No. Columnist. Column writer. Whatever. See, this is the problem with filming is my nose is all runny right now. I'm wiping on my shirt, and now that's gonna be in the recording on YouTube. This is gonna be unedited. Yeah, so work it out. We all have ebbs and flows to our relationships, and I feel like you guys can work it out. Good, felt good. That felt really good. Good stuff. Let's see. I'll I want to update you guys on my travel plans because I feel like a lot of you actually give me good advice when it comes to traveling. Because y'all have been to a lot of places, and so it's nice to get the suggestions, the restaurants, whatnot, things to do. So I'm just working out some trips for the summer right now. In May, like second week of May or something, I'm going to Iceland. Is it Iceland or Iceland? Tomato, right? Anyways, I'm going there with Devin and my friend Nick, and we're gonna do it up. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna drive around. I think we might do that like loop or whatever that Iceland has, where you drive around in a circle through and you see all the glaciers and everything. And I don't know. We'll see. It should be a very naturey trip, right? Isn't that what Iceland's all about? Seeing the stuff and the cool geographic stuff. I don't fucking know. Glaciers, mountains. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Right? I'm just going to party. No, I'm kidding. I will go on hikes and I will do this sort of thing. There's a hot springs there, right? That should be dope. Yeah. I've never been to a hot springs. I don't think. Maybe in Banff. Shout out to anyone who's ever been to Banff. That's a place by where I grew up. Great, solid place. One of the most beautiful places on earth, in my opinion. Let's see. And then in late June, the last week of June, I just about to book a flight to Barcelona. I'm going to be there. Oh, no, I actually, first of all, put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. Next weekend, I'm going to Rosarito, Mexico. Not this weekend coming up, but the next weekend after that, which I'm stoked for. It's Devin's birthday, and so we're going to drive down there and do whatever you do in Rosarito. We got a nice house somewhere. And so we're going to, I don't know, drink margaritas and surf, hopefully. I think there's some good breaks near there. So I think we're going to try and surf, film, vlog maybe. That's right. I think the vlogs are coming back. The video that I posted today was like half vlog and it was funny. I think it was. I enjoyed watching it. Did you? If you did, hit me up. Send me a DM, whatever you got to do. But yeah, so we're going to go to Rosarito. It's also Cinco de Mayo that weekend, which is kind of funny. I don't know if Cinco de Mayo is one of those holidays where like America celebrates it, to like celebrate Mexico or whatever, but Mexico doesn't celebrate it, right? Like St. Patty's Day. I don't think that's an Irish thing, is it? I think we just do it. We're just like, yay, we're drinking for Irish people, and they're like, thanks, but we never asked for you to do that, right? Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, tacos and cervezas, and Mexico's like, yeah, we're just doing the same shit we've done all the time. This isn't a special day for us. It's just the 5th of May. But we'll see. I think they celebrate it in Tijuana or something. And I think we're gonna have to end up driving through Tijuana. So we'll see. If you guys have ever been to Rosarito, send me a good suggestion. Maybe there's a good restaurant down there or something. There you know what there is, which this is the funniest shit ever. Actually, I might do a video on this. One of my friends who's coming with us sent a Yelp page for a strip club that's like half a brothel as well, I think. I don't know. In Tijuana, it's called Hong Kong or something. Apparently, it's a pretty famous strip club there. And he sent the Yelp review kind of as a joke. It was like, hey, can we stop here or something? And we were like, haha. And then I actually looked at the Yelp page, and there's like full on reviews. There's like 300 reviews from guys who have their names and their profile pictures in full view. Just shamelessly rating a strip club. Like, what the fuck are you gonna say about a strip club? And the reviews are so fucking funny. I really want to do a video just reading them. You know what? Actually, I'm recording this right now. I might as well just read some of these because they're so funny. Who the fuck is shameless enough to rate a strip club and have that be on their account? A lot of them are like verified Yelp users. Like this, the top review, Ivan C. And his profile picture is him. Ivan C., San Lorenzo, California. This is a dude. Some of you might know an Ivan from San Lorenzo, California. And if you do, just know that I'm about to read his review that he left on the Hong Kong strip club in Tijuana. He goes, bro, I'm on vacation with my friends. We are staying in Rosarito and decided to hit up the infamous HK. Oh, Rosarito. So I guess maybe that's an actual possibility. I might go here and then I might write a review myself for the video. That'd be great. I just got home and I needed to review this joint before I KO. Before I knock out, I have to review this strip club. It's around 11:30 p.m. on a Thursday night. I walk in and see tens in every direction. That's how I knew shit was going down. I'm prepared for whatever at this point. Anyways, long story short, 5 stars. What? That's the review he felt like he had to read before he passes out? He gets home from a vacation. He's super sleepy. He's like, bro, but before I do, this place changed my life. I have to review it. And then his review is, anyways, long story short, 5 stars. That's the shittiest review ever. I want the long story, dude. You felt compelled to write a 5-star review on a strip club on Yelp with your picture and your fucking name beside it, and where you're from, and your friends, and your 17 other reviews. And the only thing you're gonna say is long story short, 5 stars. That's a fuck you to me. I want the story, dude. I could probably just find this guy on Facebook and just ask him, hey, dude, what's the story? Because I don't like this. I don't like what you did here on Yelp because I want the full story. 7 people rated that as useful. That's not useful. That's the least useful review ever. I want to know what went down. Let's see. Who else? What else is that here? Robert N. from Seattle, Washington. Again, this guy is like a certified Yelp user. He's got 140 other reviews in which he's attached 149 photos. What do you get if you are what do you get if you're a Yelp power user? Like, do you get like status at certain restaurants? Do you get treated like royalty at the Hong Kong strip club? Okay, this guy's review, it starts, if you like all things adult related, you need to head down to Tijuana. Oh, this is so long, this review. You know what? I actually prefer Ivan's review. Ivan, I take back what I said, dude. If you're writing a 2-page long review on a strip club, that's actually so sad. That's so sad. It was a great experience. I spent an hour and a half downstairs watching the stage girls and how other male clientele mingled with their strippers prostitutes. Some funny and some just straight nasty. The strippers sitting down with me at the table tried persuading me upstairs, but I settled for lap dances in the public area. They go full nude and in your face, literally. My buddies returned with their ladies after an hour with grins on their faces. Yeah, I know what went on when they left. They told me they went upstairs. Dude, why are you writing this much detail? I'm sure if your friends read this, they'd be like, dude, what the fuck, Robert? What the fuck, man? I thought what happens in Tijuana stays in Tijuana, and you're writing our goddamn whole story of the night on Yelp, of all places? My mom reads Yelp. My mom goes on Yelp. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or LGBT. If you want to get down and nasty with some hot strippers or just want to people watch with a bottle in your hand, Hong Kong is the spot in TJ. Thank you, Robert. Great conclusion there. Nice little wrap up. Okay, wait, there was one super fucking funny one that I found. I gotta find this shit because it was so funny. Okay, here it is. This is from Michael L. Taipei, Taiwan is where he's from. He's got 145 friends on Yelp, 477 reviews. This guy is a power user. Holy shit. I don't even think I've been to 477 places in my life. I don't even think I've been to 477 places. This guy has been to 477 places that are on Yelp and reviewed them. Anyways, his review. His review says, take her back and show her your boner. I wonder if I contracted anything, but I guess you can't get an STD if you never get checked. 0 people rated that useful, 0 people rated that cool, but 9 people rated that funny. And I think I would too as well. And the best part is his review is 4 stars. It's not even 5 stars. Take her back and show her your boner. Show her your fucking boner. Whip your damn boner out. Also, Michael, you can definitely get an STD if you never get checked. Definitely, because you have it, right? I don't know. Alan O. from Ann Arbor, Michigan writes, this is probably my favorite venue in town. Came here with the wife and kids. Never wanted to leave. Oh my God. And his picture is actually him with his son. This is probably my favorite venue in town. Came here with the wife and kids. Oh, what kind of family vacation is that? Could you imagine? Dad takes you to a strip club? I mean, I would be thrilled. Jesus Christ. This is so funny, dude. I'm definitely going to go to this spot. Definitely going to go to Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club in Tijuana. Wow. Anyways, so that's Rosarito. That's next weekend. And then the weekend after that, late June, Spain. I've always wanted to go to Spain. I made it a goal for 2017, go to fucking Spain. So I'm going to go to Spain now. I have the flights up right now. I just haven't pressed booked or haven't pressed the purchase button yet. So I'm going to go to Spain, going to go to Barcelona, probably going to go to Ibiza because I need to go to Ibiza before I'm 27. I got to do it. So I'm going to go, probably have a crazy night, probably go to San Sebastian maybe if I have time. And then I'm going to fly to London. I'm going to spend some time in London for like a week. No, like 4 or 5 days, something. And then I'm going to fly to Budapest. And I'm meeting one of my friends in Budapest. And we're going to a music festival in some lake in Hungary. Lake, I forget what it's called. Some lake. Apparently, it's pretty crazy. It's like a 5-day music festival or something. And I mentioned in a previous podcast that we were going to one in Serbia, so we're doing this instead. Because she found this music festival and she was like, "This one looks better." We like got a cabin at this like lake. It's like it's like in the festival, and it's like a fucking 5-day thing. How can Europeans party so hard? I don't get it. It's like every club is open all night, every day. People are partying till 8 a.m. and they sleep for 2 hours and wake up and do it all over again. Like, I think a 3-day music festival here is way too long. Like by Sunday, and I think everyone else vibes with me on that. I feel like that's a mutual thing, right? Everyone else is like, after the Coachella, everyone's sick. Everyone's like, I can't believe I survived that. Can't believe I survived that. Europeans are like, what do you mean? We're just getting started. What do you mean? We're not even halfway, baby. This festival goes for a month straight. We party fucking hard here. This ain't America. This is Mars, baby. It's February. I'm fucking pumped for February 32nd. Anyways, yeah, so I forget what the lake is called, honestly. You want me to look it up right now? Because I feel like maybe some of you have been there or have like some sort of suggestion or something. It's called Belaton Sounds. So if you've ever been to Lake Belaton, I believe, let me know what it's like. I've heard it's pretty weird, honestly. That's what I've heard. There's an article that says like this is the weirdest lake in Europe or something. Which is, I love weird shit. I really do. I love weird things. Like I love Tokyo. That's why I love Tokyo, because it was so fucking weird. So much weird shit goes down there. And so I'm pumped for this trip. It should be good. And then from there, I might go, I don't know. I might go to somewhere else. I think my friend who I'm meeting, she's going to go to Croatia, but I've already been there. Boring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to figure it out. Maybe I'll just leave back to America. So yeah, if you've been to these places or, you got the hookups somewhere, let me know. Would love some VIP hookups. Let's see what else is coming up, guys. I have a stand-up show next Wednesday, so a week tomorrow. So if you want to come to that, it's at the Improv. You can find tickets. If you go to Ride Dune's Twitter, he tweeted it out yesterday. I'm going to tweet it as well. I just haven't done it yet. But if you want to come to the show, cop some tickets. Last time was a lot of fun. I liked meeting you guys and performing, even though my set was kind of shitty and it's probably going to be shitty again. But hey, it's fun to meet you guys. It's fun to spout on stage for you. What else? If you haven't seen Go Rodeo, go watch that shit. Binge them. You know the drill. I don't really have anything else to promote. How sad is that? Go watch my video today. I'm proud of it. It took me a long time. It took me a really long time to do that video. Like literally I filmed this one like a month ago and just like didn't have time to edit it because it's just like, I don't know, vlogging, it's like you get a lot of footage and then you gotta go through it all and find the funny parts where if it's just me talking to the camera, I like have already written it out so I already know, where the funny parts are and like what to cut. I'm not gonna get into the technicalities behind the editing process, but it was fun. No, today's video was actually really fun to film. I don't know if you've watched it yet or whatever, but it's all about like workout videos and how much I hate them, which is so true. Dude, when I come across a video of someone working out on Instagram, I'm just like, what are you trying to accomplish with this video of you working out? I don't want to see you do sit-ups with a medicine ball. Why do I want to see that? That is the least interesting thing ever. It's not interesting at all. Everyone's seen people do that. Everyone's done it before. So then don't post a video of yourself doing that. So that was the whole idea behind the video. I was going to do this big rant, and then I was like, actually, it would be funny if I actually go work out in this video, like get trained, Like I feel like that's sort of like a theme I got going on is like proving myself wrong, which I love. I really do. I rant, right? But I don't really feel that passionate. Like if you want to post a workout video, post it, right? I just like making fun of things. So I thought I was like, whatever, I'll go and do this in this video as part of the same video, kind of like try and prove myself wrong. And I did. I literally did. I went and I worked out with Sierra. She was the actually, it's a funny story how she got in contact with me. She saw herself in my Instagram comedians video. I had like a real quick screenshot of my explore page. And she saw it herself. And I had like circled her because I was like, the explore page is half workout videos is what I said. So I circled her and she DM'd me, which was like, that's me. And I was like, that's really funny. She's like, yeah, you're lucky I don't take myself too seriously or something. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know. What if you did? What are you going to do? No, I was like, that is really funny. I'm sorry if you were offended or whatever. She was like, no, it's really funny. But if you want to come get trained, I'll kick your ass and you'll see what it's all about. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that. And I'm going to do this as part of another video. And so this literally like happened like 2.5 months ago. So this video has been in the works for a little while and it was fun. Literally, it was fun. And I actually did prove myself wrong. The only thing I wanted to do when I was like doing all the hard shit, I was like, yo, get this on my Instagram shit because I'm in so much pain that it feels like people need to see this. It's like when people Snapchat their dogs, right? I hate seeing snaps of dogs. I don't care. Like your dog is not cute over the phone. But whenever I'm with a cute dog in person, I'm like, oh my God, all I want to do is Snapchat this. I want the people to see this dog because it's cute as fuck. But the cuteness doesn't translate over the Snapchat. It doesn't. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. It's just not as interesting. So it's like that, I wanted to Snapchat myself doing the rope thing. That exercise where you slam the ropes on the ground? That's the hardest exercise on earth, by the way. You want to do an extra hard exercise? Slam ropes on the ground. You know which one I'm talking about. Attach it to the wall and then you slam them on the ground. So hard. So hard. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been fun. If you want to watch me record this, you can go to my YouTube channel. Then my new one is called Insanely Chill, and I'll put the link in the description for this on SoundCloud or on iTunes or whatever to that channel. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't know. I haven't actually set up the channel yet. I set it up, but it's empty. So this is all new for me. So we're gonna work through it. Maybe so I'll tweet it or I'll put it on my Instagram story or something like that. And you guys can, if you want, you can watch it. You can watch me record this and comment if you liked it. I don't know. Maybe it's a better experience. Thank you guys for listening. If you like this podcast, go ahead and leave it a review. That would help me out very much. And have a great week. But, keep in mind, it is only Wednesday. And so you do have half the week left. So keep on your grind. Can't believe I just said that. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay? Love ya. I don't know. Do I?